Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 1, I hope, of many episodes as we travel across America in our RV, which you can see there, we've named Harvey the RV. And as you can see at the moment, we're still at our house, which is in New Jersey, and we're at the stage now where we've got 1 week to go, and so we're just preparing now for the handover of the house back to the landlords. So shout out to Alpa and Pankaj, our landlords. They've been absolutely brilliant over the 3 years that we've been here. Absolutely lovely, fantastic landlords. So we are now going to just have a quick wander around the RV, and I'll show you just quickly around the outside, and then Pauline will do a tour on the inside. So here we are. It's a Starcraft Launch. So it's a 2017 model. It's quite a nice one. It's been well looked after by the previous owners, which is good. There you can see the slide out, which you'll see on the inside in a few moments. And so I'm just coming around here now. Okay, and now we'll go inside.
Hi, good morning. Welcome everybody to our new home for the next 6 months. Glenn's going to give you a lovely little tour.
Okay, thank you, Peg. So as you can see, I mentioned outside the slide out. So as you can see, the couch is on a slide out, so it gives us much more room on the inside. And then we got the bedroom over on the side there, at the end, should I say. Try not to wobble about too much. And we've got the TV there. We've got the kitchen area with the microwave. And then coming across, we can see we've got a double sink there, and the oven. And we've got the fridge freezer. So the fridge freezer is quite a nice size. Okay, Paulie's going to open the bathroom door. And then we got the nice shower inside.
All ready to go.
All ready to go.
Here we even have wardrobe space, hanging space. Some of Glenn's shirts. Bedside table. Some lovely little baskets. Can't reach. For all our bits and pieces. Storage above the bed. There's boxes under the bed, but there's mattresses too heavy for me to lift. And I've also got a matching wardrobe space. And some nice little baskets which we can fill with clothes, other bits and pieces, whatever we need. So all the fear of not having enough room is gradually fading away.
Hi everyone. So today's Friday. 3 days to go till we go. So I'm just preparing the car. So I've had the transmission oil flushed and the filters replaced, and now I'm just about to do the oil, just to make sure that hopefully everything runs smoothly. Ew. I didn't drop the sun plug. That's a bonus. So while the engine oil's draining, I'll get the oil filter off. This is an old school. I don't know how many years I've had this. Still works every time, and it still works with every single oil filter. go, one oil filter. Okay, let's put the new filter in and put the new washer on, the new gasket. So I have tipped a little bit of oil already in the container, but you can't put too much in because you've got to put it in that way around. So you can't really put too much in to begin with. So let's put that around there like that. Okay. Give that a little bit of a clean. I'm just going to get some of the oil and rub it around that seal, I think. Okay, I'm just going to rub some of that oil around that seal, just so it goes nicely. Screw that back in place. Okay, so finishing touches now. I've already put in 4.73 litres, so I've got to put in a total of 7.5 litres. So let's just put this one in. There's about half of this one I want to put in, probably a little bit more than half, just so that it does fill up that oil filter properly. Right, where are we? There we go. Ooh, okay, you can see that. It's up to the max on there at the moment, which is good. So by the time that settles, all done now, just the fun bit now of tipping all the used oil back into the containers. This could get messy. Well, that's getting better than I thought it would. Going a lot better than I thought it would. Thought that was going to be alright, tricking this. Well, hey, done. That's the result. That was a disaster. Just as I was finishing, I knocked the bottle of oil over. Great. Yeah, so I just had to clean all that up. We got that. Okay, so it's now, what day is it today? It's now Sunday. It's Sunday, which means that the movers are coming tomorrow, and they phoned me earlier on and they said they're going to be here at 7:30 tomorrow morning. So that means that we've got to get everything done tonight. So it's all getting a bit stressy now. So these are all of our clothes, which are all ready to go into the boxes. So you can see that we've started loading up the boxes for the storage. So that's almost there. We've emptied the bathrooms. We've emptied the bedroom, as in one of the guest bedrooms. So obviously this is one of the other guest bedrooms, which we're using for laying out all the clothes ready to go. We've put all the food in the camper and starting to load up the freezer. So that's getting there. Yeah. It's all starting to move in the right direction. Bit stressy though. So it's Monday. It's the big day. It's the big move day. So now it's, what time is it? By me, it's 7 o'clock. So the movers are going to be here at 7:30. So we're going to get the van off the drive, put it down on the side of the road, so that the movers can put their van onto the driveway. Right, let's go. Pauline's hard at work. There she is, look. The cleaning task continues. And we're almost done. Say hi, Mum. Oh, they're getting there. Oh, still that room to do. That room's done. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, we're getting there on that one. Oh, yeah, it's all going. What time is it now? It's now 10:15. So they're doing well. They're getting there. They're both rooms. I mean, they're hoping to get it done in one day. So I think they're almost there. Almost there with the garage. Yeah, we're getting there. And we've had the, of course, as you saw this morning, from where we parked the camper on the side of the road there. Yeah.
So we've just discovered that we have some exposed cables. And we discovered a mouse in the garage yesterday, and where you reckon he's chewed all the way through the insulation. Let me get my... Sorry, the shadow's kind of spoiling it. There you go. It's gone right down through the wire. Fortunately, our husband, Glenn, has some insulation tape.
Insulation tape. Let me unplug it.
Oh yeah, unplug it.
I'm just going to turn the switch off.
Okay.
Back in a second. Pause it. Okay. Right, let's do this because we don't want live cables, 110 volt live cables as well.
How's it going, Glenn?
Can't imagine that being very tasty.
No.
Gaffer tape on there as well. Just extra armour.
Yeah. Working hard, babe.
Yeah. I have been. For too long.
Too long. We need a rest now.
There we go. Right.
I certainly filled the gap that was in the rubber.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will tell me that as it's a mains cable, shouldn't be repaired. But it'll do for now, and perhaps we'll get a new cable eventually.
There we go.
There we go. Well, I think I found our little cord. Where are you? There we are. He's the guy who got. No, don't go up there. And of course, we got the camper ready for lunch, so we can stay out the way once the packers keep moving. As you saw, the kitchen. It's all being packed down, so we should be having our lunch in the camper. Sad to leave here. It's been absolutely gorgeous. Thoroughly loved it. Really, really good. Still, onwards and upwards, as they say. New adventure. Yeah, Paul and I didn't sleep very well last night. You know, with the finalising all the packing in the house, making sure everything was ready. Obviously, loading up the camper as much as we could. I think there's a bit of stress involved and a bit of concerns, and but more to do, I think, with the unknown of what we're going to face on our trip. But I think that unknown is going to be exciting. But it doesn't stop you being scared. Scared's not the right word, is it? Scared, no. Apprehensive. Perhaps apprehensive is a better word. But and excitement. Oh, and excitement. You know, I think we're definitely excited about this new adventure. So, but the next one. So from here we're heading off down to Delaware. So we're going down to Delaware, down onto there's a coast just by Delaware Bay, and there's a campsite down there. So we're going to head down there in a few days. And then from there we're going down to North Carolina. We're going to the Outer Banks. So, and we'll have a few days there. I think it should be lovely down there, hopefully, and it should be a bit warmer, even though it's a lovely day today. But it should be a bit warmer down there, so that's going to be nice. And then after North Carolina, we'll head down to Florida, where we're hoping to spend a week down there, just so that we can just chill out after all the months of preparation and just relax, kick back for a week, perhaps do a bit of kayaking. So stay tuned for that, because I'm looking forward to that. And we went kayaking last year in Florida, so I'm sure there's some more areas where we can go kayaking and doing some other things while we're down there. We'll go to the Everglades, so yeah, it should be good. Can you believe it? First night we have a water leak. Fantastic. So luckily it was just the connector here and it was loose, so luckily I did bring some tools with me and managed to just tighten it up and stop the leak. That was a bit of a relief. So this was the connector that was leaking just inside there, which was dripping on the inside. There we are. So we've travelled 214 miles today, all the way through Delaware, and we're now down at the what you might describe as perhaps the northeastern point of Delaware by Delaware Bay. And the weather's got warmer and warmer as we've travelled down here. It's been gorgeous. Yeah, so you can see we're all set up here in the woods. So we're in. Can you say it?
Cape Henlopen Henlopen
That's it.
State Park.
Yeah, Henlopen State Park. So we're in Henlopen State Park. So we're actually going to stay here 2 nights. I've booked for 1 night at the moment, but we're going to stay for 2 nights if we can, because it's so gorgeous here. And there's a few sort of points of interest around nearby, and have a bit of a rest after the long drive.
Yeah, and the stressful last few days.
Yeah, just start to chill, particularly as the weather's so nice.
I know, it's amazing. We're really surprised.
Yeah.
Pleased, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
See ya.
Well, it's certainly a gorgeous morning this morning. So today we're going to go around a hike which goes down from the campground that we're in Hemplonen, I think it is. Hemplonen, something like that. Yeah, so we're in a state park, and there's a hike route which goes off through here and then goes off through to the coastline. And there's some old World War II watchtowers which overlook the Delaware Bay. And when we were in New Jersey, we were on the other side of the bay. When we went down to Cape May, we went up one of those towers and had a look around. So we saw some on the Delaware side. So today we're going to go and have a look. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Lovely sight. That's the restrooms and shower blocks. And yeah, so our tent is down. Our tent. Our camper is down there somewhere. Yep. Look who's with me.
Hello.
All ready to go. Right.
Off?
Let's get on.
Okay. See you later.
Go up the watchtower. Fast steps. Good look out the window. Well, you're supposed to be able to see the Delaware. Delaware Bay. That's what we keep going. I'm going. Can they see? So we can see Delaware Bay up there. So reading some of the blumph, there's watchtowers on this side of the bay, and there's watchtowers on the New Jersey side down by Cape May, and they're spaced specifically so that when an enemy ship went into the bay, that they can calculate the exact speed based on these towers, and then be able to fire their artillery to be able to get them. And ironically, no ships ever went up the Delaware River to attack, but they were prepared. I bet you can see another tower just over there, look. That's the one we've just come from. I took a picture outside the campground of that one. It's a beautiful view. Is it cold, babe?
Freezing!
Go away. Well, hi everyone. This is from North Carolina. So good drive down today, all the way down from Delaware, and was it 259 miles or something like that, 260 miles. So lovely, very nice drive down, no major issues. And we've set up on this lovely site. We're on the Outer Banks in North Carolina. So it's absolutely lovely, really nice. I don't know if you can see that there's actually a canal just over there, which then goes right onto the sea on the other side. And yeah, it's absolutely lovely, very nice. Yeah, and we got a nice pond just in front of us, which is quite nice as well. Yeah, so we're just about to get some dinner going. I'm just going to relax for the next few hours, and we're here for 3 nights. So we'll decide what we want to do in those 3 days, or 3 nights, should I say, 2 days. Visiting the beach on the Outer Banks, and the water's still very cold. Ooh. So it's 54 degrees the water here, and according to the visitor centre, the sea here gets to 80 degrees, but we don't think so. Bear in mind it's the Atlantic Sea. So what she probably means is this is the barrier islands on the Outer Banks, where this is the Atlantic Ocean, and then on the other side, over there, where you've got the other side of the barrier islands, that's more of an enclosed area. So I bet the sea gets nice and warm over there. But here, I think it's very unlikely. Ooh! That's got me all wet, lads. This is the first flight memorial. What do you call it? I don't know what you call it now. What do you call it? Monument. Yeah, first flight monument at the visitor centre. All starting with the very first flight by Harvey and Wilbur, 1903. Hi everyone. So we're at the first flight. So the Orville Brothers.
Wright Brothers.
Oh yeah, Orville and Wilbur Wright Brothers Memorial. So you can just see up there the Memorial up there, which is very nice. I'll put some pictures on. And there's a 1-to-1 scale model of the aircraft that they did the first flight.
And you can climb on it.
And you can climb on it.
So of course I did.
Hey! So yeah, we took some pictures there, so I'll put some pictures with this video. And there's also a museum, which was very interesting. So we're on Roanoke Island, just on the inside of the barrier islands of the Outer Banks, and we've come to Fort Raleigh, which is where the first English settlement arrived in, was it 1587, was it?
Or 6 or 7, yeah, I can't remember.
Something like that. And it was failed, unfortunately, as a colony, and so they call it the Lost Colony.
Yeah.
The Lost Colony. There was like nearly 1,600 people arrived here, but then disappeared, and nobody ever knows what the trace of them was. So so we've actually come to a theatre. So if I just turn the camera around here, look at this. And for those of you that have been to a seaside theatre, there's a place in the UK which is called
Minnock Theatre.
The Minnock Theatre, down in Cornwall, and it overlooks the sea, built into the rocks. Absolutely beautiful. And this looks very much like that. The one in the UK looks a little bit more natural, but this is much bigger, I think.
Yeah, and there's no background scene set.
No. Yeah. We've made it to Jokery's Ridge National Park, or State Park. State Park, I beg your pardon. And this is known for sand dunes. So it's supposed to be a really big sand dune.
It's the tallest according to the internet.
The tallest what? What, in North Carolina?
I presume, yeah.
Yeah. So who knew there was sand dunes in North Carolina? I didn't. Did you know? Did you know that there was sand dunes in North Carolina?
Never really thought about it.
Paulie's trying to keep up. And so we finally say goodbye to the Outer Banks. It's been gorgeous. We've thoroughly enjoyed it here. We've seen lots and done lots, so it's great. We're all hooked up, and now we're ready to go. So we're going back slightly north and then west, heading over to Virginia now. So just doing the final checks. Why don't I take you with me? How about that? So just making sure that the hitch is all done up. Making sure that these side bits are locked. You can't see them, can you? Because I haven't got the camera pointing at them. There's the hitch. Making sure all the hitch is all right. The chains are all connected. The brake controller's connected. Then we make sure that these side things are locked. Make sure the tile's right. Make sure there's nothing on the floor, that we haven't dropped anything. Make sure the steps are away. Make sure the door's locked. Yes. Make sure everything's okay around here. We haven't left anything on the floor. Make sure this is all locked up. Make sure the toilet and the grey water tanks are closed. Everything's good around here. Make sure this side's locked. And we're back to the front again. Yep, so we're all good. Everything's good, ready to go. So, I'm going to draw episode 1 to a close here. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you're interested in, you want to know about, and I'll try and answer any questions in the comments. But it's great having you along with us. It feels like we're not doing this alone, so it's great. So give us a thumbs up, and if you want to, I'm going to do the usual, then make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And great, we'll see you in the next one.